Hey guys, Slinky here. Welcome back to another video, and we're back on the channel for some more CubeAlert. And the past 2 weeks, I was trying to collect some news for this week's CubeAlert. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So, our first story for today is Lucky Islands. So, it got a new update recently. I believe last week it did. And there's a lot of content in that update. Like I'll I'll tell you quick things like they fixed bugs. They made it so if you die in teams of four or any team game that matter, but your team wins, you get the win, and it also applies to the leaderboard. You also get the win, and they added more content to the lucky blocks, like Dragon Breath one, Slime one, more world events to crazy modes like Strength and Arachnid Ambush. Like they added Exploding Bow, Fire Sword, um, more lucky blocks and stuff like that. Now there also there are one cooldowns. Like you now know when you're holding it when it's on cooldown. And speaking of getting wins when you're dead, they also applied the same thing to other games, especially in Skywars and survival games. Like finally they added those things. And speaking of updates, our next story is a mini survival games update. What what they did is they added a few positive changes to survival games. They made it so, as I said earlier, if you're dead but your team wins, you also get the win and counts to the leaderboard. They made it so player trackers are now more common in the chests, and they added a boss bar on top of the screen. It's like a compass, so you know like how far away your teammate is. And that's a survival games update. Next story is a controversial one. So in the same, it's another mini update which no one asked for, which is Egg Wars Protection 5 on armor. Like literally, fights are already long, and by making armor protection 5, it makes it even longer. Like wooden swords are really obsolete now because they might break before you kill a leather armored person. And speaking of leather armored person, like protection 5 leather armor is as strong as protection 4 iron armor. This is not fun, guys, but good news is it was confirmed that it was a mistake. So hopefully within the next few days, we'll find the change reverted to protection 4. And our next story is a small one, and it's bow ding sounds. Like they got added to the server, so whenever you shoot a player with a bow, you'll hear the ding sound, and that's an awesome feature. Like I wanted to hit for a while. The next story is about player health, and they've started development on it. Like so, they posted a video about it. It shows the player health above the player name, and it shows both the regular health and the absorption health, and that's a cool thing. Like, I would put it up in the video if I can find it. our next story is the helper wave. So there's a couple of people on September 12th, which is a day before the last episode of CubeAlert, got promoted to helper, and they are Dark Ninja 27, Goofy, Lozora, Pineapple Man, QS, Robin Din, and Techno Sword. Like all of them got promoted to helper, and one person got promoted to moderator, AXYY. Please congratulate all of them. And our next story, like, is about Halloween. So Halloween event is almost here. Like, at the time of recording this, today is September 23. No, excuse me, September 26 is when I'm recording this. And probably next week on Thursday, which is October 1, is when Halloween comes out. Like, I could be wrong, and we might be seeing teasers, like, next week. Like, I'm not sure. And our next story is a band. So, basically, someone, like, a leaderboard player in Skywars, um, TactfulTerror49, got permanently banned this week. So, he was caught hacking. Like, I guess player reported. Like, someone caught him hacking, reported him, and he got permanent banned. And we'll find out if his name gets removed from the leaderboard, but that's a well-deserved ban he got. And speaking of ban, our final story is another ban, but it's a false ban this time. So Lanzan, you got false banned because like Sentinel picked up his ghost bridge as flying. Like sometimes like when you're bridging, like there's a chance of a ghost bridging, and it's not good when that happens. So that's unfortunate. Like hopefully his appeal gets accepted. Now that's all for the news for this week's Cube Alert. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you want more, and until then guys, I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.